Thousands march, carrying the bodies of 21 members of the Abu Raya family. All were killed by a fire in their home in Jabalia refugee camp. Most were children.
This tragedy has affected everyone. We slept through a terrible night. I came home and found my children crying out of grief and fear. May God have mercy on them. But everything that happens in Gaza is because of this blockade we live within.
The neighbors said the family had gathered to welcome home and celebrate the birthday of Mahir Abu Raya, who had just obtained his PhD degree overseas. But shortly after, neighbors heard screams and saw smoke billowing from the apartment's windows. Some people tried to enter the 3-story building, hoping to reach the family. But they were prevented by the intense heat, and many were injured.
The 21 members of the Abu Raya family have died in the fire. Now their bodies remain unseparated as they are buried here together in this cemetery.
Israel's 15-year siege of Gaza and its tight restrictions on the entry of equipment and material has left the civil defense and fire department in the occupied territory with limited sources. Eyewitnesses say that's a major reason none of the victims were saved. Police investigations also indicated petrol stored in the residential home fueled the fire that was caused by a gas leak. Most people in Gaza store fuel in their homes as winter approaches to provide heat during long power cuts.
We express our full solidarity with the entire Abu Raya family and their relatives, and we confirm that the unjust Israeli siege that caused a lack of capabilities with the civil defense and other departments is the major reason for the high number of victims in this tragedy.
The Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and Palestinian factions in Gaza announced Friday would be a day of mourning for those who died. And they called for international pressure to end Israel's blockade of the Strip. Youmna, Al Jazeera, Gaza.